It's
It
funny you bring
was
that up because that's the role that I'm most proud of, actually, because
yeah.
that's the least amount of makeup I've ever worn, and it's
Mhm.
the biggest show and my most favorite director I've ever worked with. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I play a serial killer on the show Twin Peaks. My
Yeah.
character name is Ike the Spike, and
Yeah.
yeah, and I use the spike to good use. People die,
Yeah.
and in a brutal way.
Yeah.
Um, and I love that because I know David Lynch, and I know that his stuff is always unique and it's real in a surreal way. You
Yeah.
know, Ike the Spike is a creative character. To
Hmm.
me, an elf is not a creative character.
Right.
And when I think about playing Ike the Spike, I think that, you have to think of the backstory and you have to think of where he's come and that he just doesn't care. He doesn't care about self-preservation or preservation. He
Hmm.
just does the job of killing.
Yeah.
But he also has a sweet, soft side too,
Yeah.
because every now and then, which I kind of can tap into because I have a softer side as well, although
Yeah.
I've never killed anyone. Um,
Yes.
right. But, you have your persona and then you have like if you
Yeah.
see a cute dog, you just kind of melt or whatever, and
Yes.
and I could identify with that and I thought that was cool and fun to play.
Yeah.
So that role to me, that I also wore the least amount of makeup in that role. They just put some zits on my face and they gave me
Yeah.
meth teeth,
Yeah.
um really messed up teeth. So I loved it. I was in the makeup chair for 10 minutes. It was amazing. um
Yes.
that was cool. But other roles I've done, I've been in the makeup chair for 3.5 hours and I'm wearing horns and I'm wearing other prosthetic teeth and
Yeah.
ears and nose and like all this ghoulish, which
Yeah.
again, that stuff is really fun, but that's much farther away from Kristoff because that isn't even a human,
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
a monster.
Yeah.
And at least a serial killer on a David Lynch show is a human being.
Yes. P.S. No discrimination against monsters. Just want to
Yeah,
put it out there.
monsters, if you're listening, we appreciate your support. Thank you
Yes,
very
we do.
much. The monsters and zombies, please subscribe and like.